Okay, so we have the Double Trouble Superstars update preview. See, they call it Double Trouble Superstars as well, right? That's why I'm saying it could also be the wannabe Maple Idol one, because that's when they're superstars, right? It might be like a combination of that and the Yeti and Pink Bean world with the actual Punch King. So we'll see. Plays both Pink Bean and Yeti classes in the limited time Yeti and Pink Bean world. So separate servers, so you don't need character slots on your main on your account for it, while earning awesome rewards themed around both characters. That's pretty cool too. That's going to have best in slot titles, so that's what we're looking forward for that. Including some unique titles. There it is. On your journey, Yeti and Pink Bean Step Up event will help you gear yourself and make the process even easier. It'll be very quick to level up these characters in this server. In singles army versus couples army, you'll be choosing a side to build the biggest statue in town for special rewards. Are you ready to set your heart ablaze and fight all the monsters you can? Wow, Haste Plus is here to reward you for doing exactly that. So that's when you're training, you'll get a bunch of extra stuff like faster runes and all of that. The Evan Link skill coming into play super hard there. Complete daily objectives and you'll find yourself with a special title as well. That's usually temporary stats title, and not like these are going to be permanent. Tactical Relay 2022 arrives with helpful growth and cosmetic rewards. Last but certainly not least, MapleStory receives a 64-bit client for an increase in performance with modern systems. So hopefully they've learned from all the other regions that have gotten 64-bit clients so far, and hopefully we can implement that one with minimal issues. So yeah, we've got our two protagonists here. Never thought I'd have Pink Bean and another character up, and then Pink Bean is like not the cutest one. For some reason, the contrast of the of the color with the cheeks makes Yeti look even more cutie, even more cutesy. For a limited time, Pink Bean and Yeti will be available as playable classes. Take form as these beloved characters, each equipped with special skills in New World. I believe every time they do this, Pink Bean gets a new skill, but we've skipped some iterations of Pink Bean, so we might have a bunch of new skills compared to last time you guys were able to play. And if you've seen people with a Holy Pink Beanity title, that's the one we're talking about. And then there's going to be another one that's even slightly better. You'll enjoy increased EXP rates and deal more damage to monsters and bosses. Yeah, it's going to be really really weird to play like that, but you know, it's only temporarily. Or temporary. And then Yeti Pink Bean Step Up. So we'll look into the details of that a little bit. Provide you with equipment and enhancements to your journey. Simply follow a series of objectives and you'll find yourself growing more powerful in this new form. If you manage to complete all the step-up missions for each class, you'll obtain a special title. Completing step-up mission for Yeti will reward you with the Yeti Incredi title coupon. So this one. And then completing the step-up mission for Pink Bean will reward you with the Holy Pink Beanity title, so we already know that one. And it gets better because if you collected both titles, you can obtain the ultimate title, the Yeti and Pink Bean title coupon. The ultimate special title will provide more stats than the previous one. You won't want to miss out. So 3 titles. And whatever that is. I guess another one. Oh no, that's this one. Never mind. And then these are all the steps that you need to go through. At Yeti and Pink Bean events, we are stopping there. Yeti and Pink Bean stands a letter. There are even more opportunities to obtain special themed Yeti and Pink Bean rewards. Throughout the event, you will be presented with different puzzle quests you must complete to obtain all the rewards. If successful, you find yourself some awesome items like the house chair coupon, the Me Yeti 2 outfit coupon. No, not the Me Too outfit. Last but not least, participate in the Yeti and Pink Bean Monster Punch King event to earn the special Pink Bean Crayon Damage Skin and the Yeti Crayon Damage Skin. I think that's all still part of this, right? Because that seems to be differences to the memes. These skill changes, I believe, already have gone through a long time ago. But the actual Pink Bean stuff down here is what we are wanting to look at. Yeah, this has the step up and all the stuff. The stats of everything. We'll look through all of that. You can buy 1 mil Eternal Flames, 200k Epic Potential Scrolls, 2 mil Black Cubes in there. That's gonna be interesting. And then that's the Punch King thing. That's the damage skins. Yeah. And there's the chair. Yeah. Okay. That's all gonna be all of that. Singles army versus couples army. We'll look where that is. Usually stuff like that is announced in the beginning here. Oh, spring plus solo army versus couple army. Okay, so that's also part of this one. So that's all 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, which side will you represent? Once you choose, you will need to defeat monsters near your level to obtain spirit energy, to compete with the other side and build a bigger statue. Based on your team's statue completion level, you can earn awesome rewards like the Loving Couples Army Armor Coupon or the Invincible Singles Army Armor Coupon. So you can look like you're in the movie 300, I guess. What's a competition without more rewards, though? Maybe you'll want to complete the look with the Loving Couples Army Helmet Coupon or Statue Chair Coupon to sit on. There we go. We can't forget with the visually appealing Singles Army Damage Skin and the Couples Army Damage Skin Coupon as well. Love conquers all. And the What is Love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. Interesting. Alright, so pick whichever one you want. Basically, only title worth it so far. It'll depend, yeah, depend on if you're doing a function, form over function. This helmet has like one person on it. This helmet has 2 people on it. This is the Giga Chad. Always solo. If you got an R in there, Chim Chim. Then Haste Plus, rise all characters level 101 and above. So that's going to be really good for like high and end game leveling of your characters. So hopefully that will also overlap quite a bit with your Sherbet pet, so you can triple or like double dip at least in those things, and then maybe triple dip with the Haste title as well, because I believe that usually gives a little bit of extra EXP as well, but we'll look at the details of that. Each day you can accept 6 daily quests that will require you to hunt monsters, activate runes, and a variety of other activities. To help speed up the process, special benefits will be available, such as runes spawning more frequently, and also you being able to use them more frequently, because just because runes spawn more frequently doesn't do anything, because if you're still in the same cooldown, right? But the cooldown in between runes goes from 15 minutes to 10 minutes, so you can use them quite a bit more. In fact, 33.333% more. Elite monsters have increased spawn rate, which sounds great, but maybe isn't that great if they actually give you a hard time. Completing missions will give you a hasty hunting box containing all types of rewards like arcane symbol selector coupons and even Karma Black Rebirth Flames. And if you're for the challenge, you can tackle the hidden missions after doing the daily. So you have to do all the daily on the same day to unlock the hidden mission for that week. At least it used to be per week and then 2 weeks long, but the last time they did it, they made it one big quest over the 2 weeks, so we'll see what the exact details are here. It seems that it's just one weekly hidden mission this time is what it reads like here. You have till the end of the event to complete the hidden mission, as it will take some time, but you'll be rewarded with fabulous with items such as the Moonlight Night Driving Chair Coupon. Okay, pretty like a Knight Rider type style. Got the 80s song in the background, like the Dr. Disrespect memes. And the I'm Quite Hasty title coupon, that's typically a 1 month buff title, but with very, very good stats on it. The character that already has the pink beanie can get the Yeti upgrade, and the character that doesn't have any can get the pink bean 1. I'll look at the details. I feel like there was something about that you need to upgrade one to the double up, right? I don't think you can get a Yeti and a pink bean and a Yeti and a pink bean. I don't think you can get all 3 if I remember correctly, but we'll read the details in a bit. Okay. So tactical relay. So this is a thing that's, I think this is the 3rd time they had relay in KMS at this point, but we haven't had this yet. But you can get a massive chair like this, which is pretty sick, right? To sit on. Characters who collect special cosmetics. Character level 101 plus and above will have the chance to complete 9 objectives every day and accumulate points for rewards. Some of these objectives include hunting monsters in your level range, activating runes, defeating elite monsters, and more. Additionally, you'll be granted a few daily boosters throughout the event to double the points you receive on a given day. Stages 3, 6, and 9 will also grant a guaranteed reward once per day. This includes a double XP coupon 15 minutes, extreme growth potion, and a symbol selector coupon respectively. If you've acquired enough points throughout the event, you'll obtain the exclusive rewards such as the Tactical Relay Chair 2022 coupon or the Perfect Tactical Relay Chair 2022 with other rewards in between. So I believe this is the Perfect Chair, and then the regular chair I think has you sitting with like the wings but not the extra characters besides you, and I think there's one thing in background missing as well. I'm not 100%. We'll see the pictures. You can get an extra one, a separate character, if you have the previous PB title. Sure, yeah. Oh, okay. So you could give a Yeti and a Pink Bean to new characters, and then upgrade an existing character with a Pink Bean to the Yeti and Pink Bean one. Going to have Leafer and Hennessy's be covered in these? Yeah, at least for the first months after this event. For the people who are actively playing, we'll see a lot of these chairs, I imagine, yeah. Okay, and then the 64-bit client, of course, that we tested already a little bit. Times from MapleStory received the update for 64-bit client. Exciting new update will bring improved performance to modern systems, where you'll be able to basically set like the RAM usage for your program, right? And you can check the previous web post, view the proper system requirements for the update, because I believe if you are still running, if you're somehow still running MapleStory on a 32-bit operating system, you have to update that or upgrade that. Either one, because otherwise you won't be able to run this. And is there something with like x86, whatever? I don't know the exact details, but yeah, might want to read up on the post there. This is just a taste of what's to come in the newest update. Okay, so we'll see if we see a hint of this stuff. So it's this one for sure. It's like most of this one, but we'll see if there's, and then this one. So I don't know if there's any of this. This seems to not overlap with it at all. It seems to be a completely separate event that we're just getting none of. No, this is just like a setup thing with coupons and special rewards and a lazy event. It seems to be not related at all. And then this is just the Tobin. The Tobin part is not mentioned at all, so I'm going to assume that that's not part of it as well. So we seem to be looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 1, 2, 3, 5, 5 from KMS. So we probably already went over these long time ago, right? This one is from a year ago, from March 24th, and this one is from October 14th. So you probably already forgot, so we can quickly go over these again. We could probably play this video real quick, unless it's a 20-minute video. Oh no.
안녕하세요. GM 노리입니다.
Oh, it's all Dorim.
3월 25일 업데이트 소식을 안내해 드릴게요.
So you can see the skills here.
예티와 핑크빈을
Oh,
육성하며
you see.
다채롭게 즐겨보세요.
Okay, Pink Bean doesn't seem to be taking it very seriously.
기본 스킬 효과는 물론
We can look at the skills here. Oh, Overload Yeti, full map. So these are a little bit of a preview of the attacks that you could use. There's the step up. These are the title stats. We'll see the details again later. And if you combine them, you can get this one, which basically doubles up on the attack and the all stat. There's the Punch King thing, and here are all the crazy skills that the characters have. Of course, very, very normal skills. Not private server-like at all. Here we have the special chair rewards. Here we have the NPC with the special rewards that I showed a little bit earlier. And this is going to be the couples and singles, where you have to pick. Those are going to be the chairs that you can sit on. That's going to be the damage skins, so you can see it all in action. Apparently there's going to be stuff falling from the sky as well, where you want broken hearts, or hearts, depending on what team you're on, I'm guessing. Yep. I think if you level pretty quickly, Mirio, I think you can get him super fast, like within like a day or two. This is part of Haste, so this was the old chair. And now we have the car. Here are the extra quests and the extra Haste benefits. Here are the extra, here are the daily quests, and if you get all of them, then you'll get the weekly quest on the side. Here are the rewards that you can get from the individual boxes. This is the mount for completing the weekly quest, and here are the weekly title, or the month title rewards. So those are all the, that's going that through that really, really quickly. So we can go into a little bit more detail. So there's passive stuff that comes with Haste, and then there's active stuff, right? The passive, if you're just going to be hardcore grinding, is also really, really good. Okay, so the details is that the world opens. If you're in the world, in the Yeti and Pink Bean world, oh sorry, let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. You get 1.5x experience, 30 weapon magic attack, 30% damage to regular monsters and to boss monsters, which means it could have just given you 30% damage as well, but, you know, that would probably give some other stuff as well that they might not want. There are restrictions, a limited time event, you cannot trade with other characters, you cannot use storage, delivery service, Maple Auction, or Meso Market. The main tip that we always gave people is in Yeti and Pink Bean World, you basically can't take anything with you outside. Oh, you can't do that anymore either. No, never mind. Because it used to be that you had to make the pink bean on the actual world, but you couldn't trade or use storage. But what you could do is you could buy storage expansion and use the money from the pink bean to get more storage spots, at least so you can get some value out of the money on the character. But since it's in a different world now as well, you can't even do that anymore. Yeah, so you can do storage, delivery service, Maple Auction, Meso Market. You cannot loot items dropped by other characters. You can use Cash Shop, receive gifts. You can do reward points. You can do Fairy Bro stuff. Because it's completely separate, right? It's a different server. In Mulung Dojo rankings, the rankings per job will not be functional. In Quest, Pink Bean will be treated as an adventure warrior, and Yeti will be treated as an adventure pirate. Okay, interesting. Certain chairs and writings cannot be used, and the use of certain content and systems is restricted. So, you know, there might be a bunch of stuff that just doesn't work because it might have weird interactions. Where's all the detailed info? That's from last year's patch notes in Korea when they had the event. And, you know, we can tell by everything, and historically we copy-paste a lot of this stuff so we can get a little bit more in detail now, earlier than next week's actual patch notes. So the step up is 13 missions that must be completed in order, and when you complete each mission, you will receive either a Yeti Pink Bean. When I say completed in order, I'm not sure if it means that if you do it early, ahead of time, that it will auto-complete, like it would be completed in order, or that it has to be activated in order. Not sure on that nuance there. But just to be safe, you might want to activate it in order and not get too far ahead, because if it doesn't work, then, you know, you might slow yourself down. So the rewards seem to be pretty standard compared to like, you know, like a Mega Burn event type thing. The Yeti and Pink Bean rewards are immediately given to the Yeti and Pink Bean when the mission is completed and cannot be moved. But the Maple ID rewards can be claimed by another character in the same account, but on a different world, right? So you'll be able to accept them through the event notification icon and all the way until, it says until May 5th, and this event was on the end of March. So it seems that you have about 6 weeks to pick them up, roughly. So that's probably going to be around the same time frame that you'll have to pick these up. So reach level 30 is the first one, which will give you a character slot expansion coupon for your account. Wow. Then acquire 300 combo kills, which will give you a teleport within the Yeti and Pink Bean world. Then it's reach level 50. So, you know, probably the combo kills is going to be activated afterwards, but I'm guessing level 50 will just automatically cover. Maybe you have to level to, if you were level 55, maybe you have to level to 56 or something to activate it, but whatever. And then it's defeat 1,000 monsters near your level range. Then it's get level 70. That'll give you 20. Oh yeah. Oh, so there's a Mega Burn coupon here. Sorry, I skipped that one for reaching level 50. So that seems reliable. Then a Gaga coin that gives you a bunch of mesos. So that'll help you upgrade your character so you can keep the incredible leveling speed. Can keep your pace up basically. And then reach level 70 will give you 20 powerful flames that you can pick up in another world. Then use 2 runes, so that's at least, well, I don't think the haste is going to be on that world, so that'll be at least 16 minutes, right? Or like 15 minutes in a second. For epic black set box, which is this one? I'm not sure. I remember there used to be like a box where you always got like was it like a unique Fafnir weapon or something? Where you would want to get the spear because it had the highest attack or something. Then reach level 100 gives you 5 extreme growth potions that you can pick up somewhere else. Then clear Monster Park 2 times, so that might be something that you don't do early for the levels, right? And then, unless you don't know that you're going to get to level... If you're going to get to level 150 on the first day, which I think is very possible if you just hard grind it, then you want to do Monster Park, you know, after you get to 100 and not... well, you have to be 105, right? So that's probably the same. So they probably accounted for that you can't accidentally do them too early. And then 3 Eternal Rebirth Flames for getting to 150. Then, oh, there's a unique Fafnir box. There we go. For defeating 5 elite monsters or champions after reaching 150, right? So that might take a little bit. Then acquire 50 or more Star Force. That gives you 100 black cubes, so you can basically just prep your character to very easily get to level 200. And there's a defeat Chaos Horntail, right? So you don't want to do that one too early. But wait until you have that quest, otherwise you have to do it the next day. And then, yeah, that's just on the account itself. That's why it has very little value. It's not for another world, right? That's on the Yeti and Pink Bean world. And that gives you unique Chaos Pink Bean mark, which is useful, but it's kind of unfortunate that we skipped the event from Pink Bean where you got a Papulatus mark, because I'm betting still a lot of people are looking for that. But yeah, so you get a unique Chaos Pink Bean mark. It comes as unique. You can tier it up further if you want to, but it starts as unique, so it's good value for like a bossing mule, for example, or on a new main, so that you can basically postpone having to go into the Dineros immediately to get the higher level equips. Plus, it also works with the boss accessory set. So, you know, set bonus early on, all the way up until you're going 17 star on beyond with the Sweetwater accessories as a very nice mid to early late game, right? It doesn't? Is this a different one? Is it a one with fixed potential? The last one we got was one, the one we got before this from Pink Bean from Transfer was always able to do. Oh, it's not boss set, you mean? Black Bean is boss set, Chaos Pink Bean is not boss set? Oh, I always confuse those two because they look exactly the same. One of them combines with, what is it, with old Pink Bean drops that no longer exist, right? Like with reverse weapons or something, or with Loveless. Oh, so it doesn't boss set, okay. But it looks exactly like it, right? Well, at least get it to like 15 stars or 16 and then transfer hammered into the pat mark when you get it, maybe, right? You can always use it as that if you don't need it on any character. Oh, so it doesn't boss set, okay. Well, you can still get 9 boss set without it. You'll just have to get 2 rings, but... Okay, so scratch that one part then. Thank you, Gobi. And then reach level 200 to get the Step Up Complete box on a Maple... on another character in the account. Complete blocks allows you to choose one of 2 level up potions, either 2 Yeti and Pink Bean growth potions, 1 or 1 Yeti and Pink Bean potion 2, which doesn't tell us anything. Which is, oh yeah, so 2 potions for a level up between 200 and 209, or 1 between 200 and 219. It's not a crazy, like, last reward, but this is just, like, this is just all stuff, little stuff that builds up to the titles, right? Titles are the main thing. So, in addition, after completing step 13, you can receive the Holy Pink Beanity title if you have a Pink Bean character level 200 or higher. And the Holy Yetunity, well, so that... got a different name, right? It was Yeti the Bestie, or Yeti Incredi. Yeti Incredi title if you have a Yeti character 200 or higher. So you have to level both, or each to 200 at least. Each title can only be received once per Maple ID. And then the Holy Pink Beanity and the Yeti titles are untradeable and give the same stats: 10 all, 5 weapon, magic attack, 10 boss, which is slightly better than the, what is the other one people usually use? The Rudibus one. Is it Rudibus Master? Rudibus Destroyer? Something like that. I don't know the exact name of the title. But it's either like the Julieta titles, and then the Rudibus Master, or whatever it's called, and then the Holy Pink Beanity is basically like the top 3 best in slot ones right now. They're really, really close together. So it's very min-maxy to try to do one over the other. But that's technically like the best 3. Gold title greater than green title. Characters who have both the Holy Pink Beanity and the Holy, or the Yeti, I already forgot what it was again, Yeti Ingretti titles, in their inventories can trade them in to receive the Yeti and Pink Bean title voucher. And then the voucher is tradable within the world, and when used, gives the Yeti and Pink Bean title, which is permanent, untradeable, and gives 20 all stat, 10 weapon and magic attack, and 10% boss. So let's say that right now you have a character that is your main, that you want to get the title on, but you don't have any Holy Pink Beanies from any previous event. You'll have to get both of these characters to 200, receive both of these titles on the same character, get the tradable title, and then, you know, either already on your main or another one, trade it to your main and then open it there, and then you'll have this Best in Slot title on that character. If you already have the Pink Beanie on your main character and you want to improve that one, you want to get the Yeti one on the same character and then improve it on that character, and then give the Pink Bean one from this event to another character. Or if you don't care at all, then just only level a Yeti to 200 and you'll be done very quickly with event, basically. Yeah, and I think the IED, the later you go, I think it starts outscaling a little bit all the other stuff. But they're very, very close together. You'll have to throw it into a giant calculator to see if the difference is any significant for you. But I see those titles as like the same order of magnitude, honestly. Okay. So that's the whole title thing, all right? That should all make sense. And then... Then we have the little shop guy. So this one is going to provide you with a lot of cheap resources in the Yeti and Pepe world, right? Not Yeti and Pepe, sorry. I keep saying that. Or I'm going to keep saying that. Yeti and Pink Bean world. This is just the... yeah, this is not going to be in, in the regular world, obviously. This would break the entire game in half. From 250 mil Eternals to 1 mil Eternals. What a turnaround. So it's a Slime Mezzo shop. You also have the Monster Punch King event will take place to find the most powerful Yetis and Pink Beans. Only Yeti and Pink Bean characters level 101 or higher can participate. There are a total of 12 stages of the Punch King monster, with each stage having higher levels, defense and health. You have 2 minutes to defeat as many as you can, and the maximum number of points is 1500. If you achieve 300 points or more, you can receive a special damage skin reward for the other characters in your Maple ID. So 300 or more on Yeti and 300 more on Pink Bean for those damage skins if you want those as well. So you get that through participating in the Monster Punch King. Whenever you beat your high score, it'll be automatically registered in the rankings. So I don't know if they're going to do 100% going to do this as well, but this is possible. So if you want to get a crazy amount of Maple points, you can also go super, super hard on this and get like level 250 or whatever. I don't know how high you can go on the Yeti, and try to go for the highest score of the server. They didn't express mention that here, that was going to be part. They do mention the Punch King and the damage skins. They don't specifically mention the ranking here, so I can't 100% confirm that this is going to be in the update, but I guess we will see. I guess if I get into the test server, we can see if this, if any kind of ranking like this exists. Can you kill Lotus and Damien in the Pink Bean world? I am not sure. You might have to do the pre-quest for yourself. I don't think you would need to, though. You could typically just stay super strong and keep leveling, and you don't need something like Abzo Gear for it. But I guess I'm not 100% sure. But since it's a new server, you might have to redo the pre-quest, which is like yikes, you know. But it seems like 5,000 to 10,000 place, everyone is guaranteed Maple points. So yeah, I can't vouch for this. We'll see if that's in the test server at all. And if it's not, we'll tentatively, you know, gloss over this and wait for the actual full patch notes next week to confirm or deny that that's going to be in there. If you participate in the game in abnormal methods, you may be ineligible to receive rewards. The ranking rewards will be based on the highest ranking between your Yeti and Pink Bean ranking rewards and can only be received once per Nexon ID. And then here we have the chairs and the special weapon. Oh, I wonder if this is going to be part of the Pink Bean again, where you have to like loot these things. Oh, what was the thing with the meat again? Oh, were these like really big HP potions that you got for free in the Pink Bean world that gave you like a whole bunch of HP and MP? What were these things again? What were these sticks of meat again? I forgot. Does GMS even have that many players? Yeah, I don't know. This seems like free 10k. I mean, honestly, leveling this high and doing the special content and getting 10k Maple points is not like anything crazy, you know? But yeah, the numbers might be tweaked a little bit, even if it does go through, yeah. But going full pitch boss on Yeti feels weird, man. In addition, you can get Stan's Letter, which are special missions that unlock over time. Oh yeah, that was mentioned, yeah. So Stan's Letter 1 and 2, which, oh, that seems to be spaced out a little bit. So that means that they want you to play during different times. So maybe make like one character in the beginning when it comes out, and then another character a few weeks into it, 2-3 weeks into it. Once you accept them, Yeti Pygmy characters 101 or higher. After completing them, you can receive the rewards on a character and save Maple ID. So Yeti Horn voucher, Yeti House Chair voucher. Yeah. Oh, this is Yeti Horn voucher. That's a special... Oh, that's the actual item. Right. Does it give you the... Yeti Horn voucher and Yeti Overall voucher? Gotcha. Okay. And then the Yeti House and the microphone voucher. That's together. Okay. So the weapon and the... Delicious Meat voucher and the Pink Bean House Chair. Okay. So those are 4 extra quests, I guess. Okay. Yeti's a new class with the following skills. Okay, so we can already go over the skills as well. Yeti dashes forward for a greedy snack, attacking enemies in front of it in the direction of the arrow keys. Yeti Light. You can up jump and you can probably flash jump, right? Deals damage to nearby enemies after landing. Okay, so he smashes down. His abilities that are different from regular monsters, at least that's what Yeti believes. Yeti's Charisma. Okay, maybe that'll give him some buffs. Yeti Angry. Okay, he'll just gonna start building up rage and smashing everything. Movement speed is increased and Yeti Please is replaced by Yeti Smash. Okay. Yeti Smash and Rage Yeti punches a huge fist to annihilate enemies in front of it. Okay. I made this booster. Okay, he's got a booster pack that also seems to have a enraged form. And Yeti Light also seems to. Yeti Power. You forgot his Yeti Strength. Or you're only at level 30 at this point. Okay, there's a lot of skills here. Yeti Chef. Yeti Rage Enhancement Super Booster. Here's Yeti Smash again for some reason. I made this Super Booster. Yeti Smart Science Experiment. These seem like titles of Tyler 1 streams. El Nuts Warrior. I made this Snowman. Yeti begins to make a snowman that looks like it's in pain for some reason. Enemies around the snowman take damage over time and have their movement speed decreased. Take additional damage for all attacks, and Yeti acquired additional rage when they are defeated. Look at that one. Brilliant lights surround Yeti and eke unbearable noises attack enemies in a wide range. Yeti Smart Violin. Oh boy. Rage Enhancement Yeti Smash. Yeti Spicy. Rage Enhancement Fire Blast. And Rage Enhancement Roar of Rage. Okay, let's look at the skills a little bit. I don't know if there's audio. Oh, there's some audio. Oh yeah. Skill sounds. Oh. Okay. Okay, so the flash jump is with a clap. It's fucking skills. You can up jump as well, right? Do the up jump. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and then when you land, bam. It does damage on landing. Okay, not as much here. Alright, do the rage thing. Oh, his rage bar is empty, so that's the... You have to fill up the rage bar to transform. Oh, okay, that was the flying thing. Okay, interesting skills. He's gonna die. Oh, he lived. Seems like you have to kill quite a bit for the rage to build up. Oh. Yeah, see, you typically have pretty broken hitboxes on all of these skills. All of the skills are also very memey, so you might have to put all of them on buttons and just keep alternating between all of them, because they all have like crazy... Yeah, a bunch of these have like 2-3 minute cooldowns. So, oh, sitting on a Trojan horse. Okay, that's a buff, I think. Oh yeah, now you build the rage much faster though. Yeah, now you see the bar going up pretty fast because of the snowman that we just talked about. Gauge class. Okay. That was the violin. Okay, now we're raging. Rage against the machine. Okay. Okay. Okay, seems like he's enraged for like... Is it 30 seconds? Yeah, 30 seconds. Yeah, it looks, when you're not enraged, it looks like you're trying to get to being enraged all the time. And enraged feels quite short, so it seems like you're gonna rely on that snowman a lot to build that. It would have been cool if the rage meter would like gradually decrease so you could see where it would be ending here instead of having to look up there. Because it looks like you go from 100 to... Well, you literally go from 100 to 0 in there. Yeah. It does seem to build up quite fast, though. Wait, I should change this back to 1 so it doesn't do weird shit. Okay, and here are all the Pink Bean attacks. New Magic Showtime. Pink Bean, who's interested in magic shows, starts their own by using magic tools borrowed silently from other monsters. That means stolen. Oh, hang on, I guess we can look at this. Oh, it's 5 minutes. We got some, oh, this is like the basic animation. Has like a... Oh, where's the roly-poly skill? This one is really strong early on. It's got a pretty short cooldown too. You want to use that one a lot. You just roll. Oh yeah, you also... you could float for so long with that. Like the rolling skill has a really big hitbox as well. And is really, really good for clearing maps. But in general, I think the Pink Bean kit, since it's gone over so many more iterations and so many more years, the pogoing is actually a really interesting way of killing Vellum. Because you could just keep pogoing really high and just dodge all the attacks below. Oh yeah, you get to ride around on the... on the fucking scooter. Oh yeah, it has it's basically like the clone rampage from Ho Young. I remember the yo-yo not being super strong. I think we need so much memes, yup. Yeah, you get like Dragon Ball you get like Dragon Ball Z hair as well, like somewhere in the middle of your you go like, ha! you get the Super Saiyan hair, and then you throw like a ki blast and shit. And you get the Cyclops X-Men. Oh yeah, that one. I think that one gives you a lot of extra EXP. Oh, it's like Maple Warrior and Holy Symbol in one or something. Spirit Bomb, yeah. You got Genesis from your regular boss attack. Where's the... Did you show the magic show one already? Yeah, this rolling skill is really good. You always want to use this one off cooldown, basically. It's a very good map clearer. Oh, you got a whole bunch of shadow partners? Yeah, look, he's got 3 shadow partners now. If you do this and you roll, you destroy things. Oh, yeah, the tornado skill. Like, the hitboxes are way bigger than what you might think, so those skills with big hitboxes... Same thing like for Yeti, right? You just want to look at the skills with the long cooldown and just use it whenever. This one looks kind of bad because the monsters aren't respawning fast enough, but this is like destroying everything in the whole map, and then I think you get a explode. Oh yeah, those things stay on the map for a while and they damage also. You just summon the entire map. You just summon the Pink Bean boss fight. This whole kid is so stupid. What is going on? I mean, you're Pink Bean, man. You can summon your domain wherever you are. Look, you could roll around with like 3 pink beans rolling behind you while you're dragging the statues through the map and shit. It's a little goofy, you know, fun, you know. So that's Pink Bean and Yeti stuff, and then we have the singles, solo army, couples army thing. We'll just look at the details here. Level 101 and up as well. So you pick whichever one you want. 100 spring energy from monsters around your level. And then you go. You can build a giant Werther's original statue. And say thanks grandma for the candy on the way home. And this is like every... What's this? Oh yeah, every 15 and 45 minute hearts fall in town maps. Home court advantage anywhere you go. Yes, exactly. You can acquire up to 50 spring energy per day from this event. I mean, if that is like on the same... I wonder if that's on the same cap as your just killing monsters near your level, because otherwise it's pretty unnecessary. But I guess for lower level characters you can speed it up a little bit. And then you have some rewards, team events, Monkas. Yeah, it's basically pie versus cake again, but now it's just singles versus the shackled, you know. Base completion reward. In Yeti and Pink Bean World, all base completion rewards will be 4 double experience coupons, 15 minutes, and you cannot obtain the first completion rewards. Oh, so you can participate in this in Yeti and Pink Bean World as well. Oh, because it's its own world, yeah, with its own event. Base completion, a whole bunch of experience coupon, damage skin voucher, experience coupon, outfit. Yeah, so it just alternates, you can see here. Base completion rewards, and then first completion rewards, stage 1. 2 triple experience coupons for 15 minutes, 50 selective arcane symbol voucher, 3 special medals of honor, 3,000 reward points, 3 trait boost potions. Remember, don't use those on charm, that's a waste. Exclamation mark traits. 10 event ring only Meister cubes, 10 powerful flames, 20 notes, 5 karma Meister cubes, and 3 eternal flames. So that all adds up to quite a nice thing. So, you know, if you're already training, doing dailies, you might as well just activate this. Seems to, you know, that adds up to a nice little extra bunch. And then, wait, it has haste plus. We'll go back here. Wait, but it has haste mentioned here as well. Did they say it was going to be haste or haste plus? I believe they said haste plus, right? Yeah, haste plus. Oh, so this was like 2 hastes that we are getting 1 of then, I guess. Maple Fashion Week. Oh no, this is haste plus as well. There were like 9 versions of the game in between this. Wait, is this one very different? What rewards does this one give? The airplane. Oh, this one gives the car. No, we're getting the airplane one. Oh, so it's not this one. Oh, that's interesting. Well, we are getting the tactical relay, but we're not getting the car one. Okay, so we're getting the relay part. Okay, so we're getting the haste plus version from this one, but the relay from this update. Okay. Giga haste, yeah. Okay, so the passive extra benefits from haste just being there is that for 2 weeks, right? For 2-week duration, elite monsters' appearance rate will be increased. Runes spawn more frequently and a cooldown decreased from 15 to 10 minutes. Runes experience buff effect will be increased from 100% bonus EXP to 200% bonus EXP. So training, grinding in general on characters, very, very good. Overall rates of training just by these 2 things already increased by a lot. Sudden missions will appear more frequently. That's actually sometimes more annoying. Daily limit increased from 3 to 6. No one cares. Poyo Frito portal rate will be increased. On lower level characters and when you're working on Legion, that's actually pretty solid. Poyo portals are great for EXP, of course. And Flame Wolf experience is also great. And reward will be increased by 50%. So 50% more Infernal Wolf EXP. So that's really nice. That's the passive stuff, right? That just on whatever character you're doing anything all the time during the haste event. Yeah, Sacrix is going to jump to those 40s really quick with that going on. And then you also have 6 extra missions, which I believe share... it always kind of depends on how they implement it, but I believe that you can do like 2 boxes on one character, 2 on another, 2 on another, but you cannot share the progress of quests with other characters in the account for incomplete challenges. At least that's how it worked last time. So like if you are like, oh, you have to kill 1,000 for this quest, you can't kill 500 on one character and 500 on another one. It has to be 1,000 on one individual character to get that box. But then the box is once per day per account, so it'll just continue and the quest will count as completed on the next character. When you complete each one, you'll get the experience based on your level and the haste box. that will have anything from 1 to 30 selective arcane symbol vouchers, usually 1 or 2, sometimes 3, 4, 5. 1 to 10 nodes, 1 to 3 double experience coupons for 15 minutes, 1 to 4 powerful flames, 1 to 3 eternal flames, and 1 to 2 karma black flames. 1,000 monsters seems like a lot, but it's actually really fast. If you're doing your dailies in Grandis, that's just one quest, right? It's just the hotel daily, and that's already done. So it's actually quite fast, but the earlier you are in the game, the more challenging it might be. But the quests are hunt 1,000 monsters, hunt 15 elites. That by itself usually takes very long, but since there's more elites now with the Haste event, that doesn't take quite as long. 3 Pollo and Fritos, that might take a bit. But as always, we've got our favorite in here. Activate 5 runes actually might take a bit as well. But we've got our favorite in here, clear 1 surprise mission. So, which means sometimes you're online for 2 minutes, you get a mission, you're done. Sometimes people just stay online for 3 days. Don't see a single mission. So, whenever you see a mission, just try to do it. Because you might not know you don't know when the next one is going to be and whether it's one that you can do, so. 5 daily quests and vanishing journey, exactly. If you're not auto skipping. Okay, and then if you do all of them on one day, then you get the bonus. But there is something extra as well. There's the haste booster. So if you complete 1 request, you can use a haste booster through the haste window. When you use it on a map with monsters around your level, you get blazing flame monsters that will summon for 100 seconds, and those will they'll just be extra spawn on the map. It won't count for the spawn regularly on the map already. So you get a whole bunch of extra EXP. So just, with the passives and with the actives and with the flame boosters, everything combined is going to be really nice for training, both for low level and for high level monsters. I'd never auto skip. Yeah, you can do that, right? And then the weekly quest, if you do all of them on one day, is a quest to defeat 100,000 monsters, which Mirio, if you thought 1,000 was a lot, you're in big trouble now. By the end of the event, by completing it, you can receive extra prizes, which will be the Sky Mint Flight Chair voucher, right? Where you sit in the little airplane here. And then also the 1-month title that will give you 50 all-stat, 20 weapon magic attack, 30% boss damage, 30% ignore defense, and 2,500 HP and MP. It seems that it has a set expiration date, which means the earlier you get it, the longer you can use it. So it might be one of those where you don't want to actually wait longer to complete the quest. But hopefully you should be able to hover over the rewards or see specifically in the patch notes next week what the date of expiration of the stats will be for us in our version of the game. So if it's a set expiration date, that means the sooner you get it, the better, because you'll be able to use it for longer. If it says they last for 1 month, then you can use it tactically with other stuff. Okay, and then it's the Sunny Sunday. So the other thing that will be part of the patch notes, because is just a technical relay. Yeah. So technical relay. So that's part of 12355, which was in, what was it, October, November? October for KMS last year. What up, Epoch? So again, level 101 or higher. If you're not level 101, you don't even exist in MapleStory these days, okay? So we're going for chair story, yeah. So in history, technical relay version 1 and 2 were basically impossible because you had to... The first one was, I think, something like 4 years ago, and one of the things, in order to get the final reward, you had to have at least, I think it was something like 6 different thieves in your account that could solo CRA or something. Which, 4 years ago, was maybe like 2 or 3 people in the entire game that could do that. So I think for that reason, they didn't bring it to reboot. But now they seem to. So let's see what the missions are. There's a whole tactical relay UI here with boxes, and you'll want to have a lot of characters from different classes leveled up, so we'll see what the exact rewards are here. Every day you'll have 9 stages to complete. You can press the mission start button on the character you wish to use to begin. 500 monster killed, achieve 150 combo kills, so if you do this well, you might do this one immediately after that. Defeat a daily boss, easy clap. Defeat 1,000 monsters around your level. There's 1,000 again, Mirio. Careful. Herculean level task. There's a lot of stuff. Clear Monster Park 1 time. Activate 1 rune. Defeat 3 elite monsters. Achieve 150 multi-kills, which means kill at least... Is it 3 or... at least 3 monsters with an attack, right? 150 times. And then defeat 1,000 Arcane River monsters. Then each stage will also have bonus conditions, which will give you extra points. You can clear the stage with a specific job and or a character level 200 or higher to receive the extra points. Base clear points 50, job bonus points 10, level bonus points 20. During the event, you will also have access to a total of 3 daily boosters, and you can use them to double the amount of points acquired from that day. You will get, so, you know, if there's a day where you could do all 3 of these together, then you would want to boost that day, right? You get daily rewards every time you clear stage 3, 6, and 9 in a day. So stage 3 will give you 5 double experience coupons for 15 minutes, our favorite type of coupons, 1 extreme growth potion, and 1 selective symbol voucher for 20 arcane symbols or 4 authentic symbols. But that'll be every day for... How long does this event run? Oh, that's 2 weeks as well. But it's not too bad. That's an extra 10 for 56 authentic symbols. Oh, it's actually hugely. Okay, or 280 symbols. Not too bad. Or 14 extreme growth potions. Pretty big. And then based on the points, you will get stuff. So, if you reach 1,000 total points, you get 1 Mega Burning booster. So Mega Burninator, which means you can give Mega Burn to an existing character. I don't know why. Yeah, you get this pop-up. So an existing character you can use it on, and then for every level past level 10, you'll get 3 levels instead of 1, all the way up until 150. So if you have a low-level character that you just don't want to train at all, you can slap a Mega Burning on it. Easy level 2 Link and rank S Legion Piece. 2k points, 1 experience coupon pouch, which I think doesn't do... Oh, that gives like the coupons and you can use it a few times. Usually gives a decent amount of coupons, so that's actually quite nice. 3,000 points Tactical Relay Chair version 3 voucher, so that's the base chair. Oh yeah, so it's this one. Okay, so it comes with the background, but not with the extra chairs, and the wings are a little bit smaller. So it's already pretty nice for getting 3,000, but you know, we're just getting started, right? 4,000 5 Karma Craftsman Cubes, 5,020 Master Craftsman Cubes in Reboot, or 20 additional, like occult bonus potential cubes, I guess, in non-reboot. For 6,001 symbol voucher, so for 60 arcanes or 12 authentic symbols. Oh, some more authentics. Nice. Bonus occult cubes, thank you, that was what I was looking for. 7,000 points selective growth potions voucher. So that's one of these where you can choose like 8 of the 200 to 209, 4 200 to 219, 2 200 to 229, or 1 239 up to 239 free level. I have decent mules now. Yeah, so they removed the crazy requirements of like having to solo CRA and everything with all the different classes, but it's just these skills. You know, the hardest thing in here is defeating 100 Arcane River monsters. That's going to be the hardest by quite a lot. That's the hardest quest. So if you have at least one of Warrior, Mage, Pirate, Thief, Archer that can do that quest, or if you don't have that yet, try to work towards that to optimize your point gain. And if you do already have that, you're into clear. All you have to do is just, you know, tap in and do it. 8,000 is 1 experience node stone. 9,003 Karma Black Rebirth Flames, and then 10,000 points gives you the big old chair. So the big old chair is gonna look even crazier. It's got the big old wings, and it's got like your coolest characters in there. Makes the current mount that we're getting from the Burger Blizz Bonanza look a little bit, you know, look a little bit under the weather. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. The older chairs, I think, from the older Tactical Relay look even cooler. They're really, really impressive. But yeah, this one's not too bad either. And then there's also a special mission which requires you to complete 2 conditions. Acquire a total of 10,000 points and solo Lotus on 3 different characters. So here is where it comes in. So Lotus on 3 different characters, that's definitely something that's specifically more difficult than everything from the other quests. But it is, you know, depending on where you're at in the game, manageable, I think. But you're probably going to need some guild skills for that to boost yourself to that point. The 10k points is the middle chair. Oh, this is the first chair. Oh, this is uber cocked. Never mind. I thought this chair was so insignificant that I just completely looked past it. My bad, my bad. Okay, so this is the first chair. This is for completing 10,000 points, and this is for doing 10,000 points and the 3 Lotus Solos. Gotcha. Okay, okay. Yeah, this chair was so tiny, teeny tiny, that I didn't even register as the reward. Okay, so this is the one for getting 3,000 points, 10,000 points, and then 10,000 points, and the 3 Lotus Solos is the big old one. Okay, so do you guys have any characters ready to solo Lotus on? If so, do you have 3? If not, you know, you have a little bit more time, but get working on that. And then we have Halloween Candy Party, so that's not part of it at all. Yeah, I guess we can look at Sunny Sundays to see what kind of stuff they had, but you know, since there are 2 events overlapping, not quite sure which ones we will get. There's a plus 100% rune experience buff effect. Surely they wouldn't do 100% rune experience buff effect during the Haste event, right? That would be so much experience. Like, that'd be massive. Double experience for Paul and Frito, 30% discount, and then a Magnificent Soul. And the other one had a 100% chance to Monster Collection. We had that one very recently. 30% discount for Star Force cost. Oh, this one is in both, so that seems very likely that we'll see a 30%. And then the 300% experience for combo orbs and 100% rune. Okay. And then plus 50 for Monster Park and a 1+1 Star Force even. No, so maybe we'll copy some of that. Maybe we'll do something completely differently. That's always just up to Nexon what they do with that. And I just realized it is actually this car. Okay, hang on. Let me check this one then. Let's see if this one is any different. Why did I remember the airplane? Oh, because I watched the video. And the video had the airplane in it. My bad. I believe this is very similar though. This is the same, 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 this is the same. I believe this is exactly the same as well, but let's double check. I think 1015, 3 Poyo Frito, 1 Wolf, 5 Runes, Clear Mission. Yeah, that's exactly the same. And then the rewards from the boxes. If it's called Haste Plus, it's just the same. Oh, there's one extra reward here. 1 to 5 Advanced Hunter's Medal of Honor. Yeah, and all the other stuff is the same. So there's also a chance for honor medals. Okay. But it's also got the flame booster. It's also got the reward, just a different chair and a slightly different looking title, I guess. 10,000 monsters. Yeah, all the other stuff is all the same. So it's just a different looking mount. My bad, I got confused by the other one. So yeah, we skipped the whole Haste event that KMS had, and we skipped 2 Pink Bean events that KMS had as well. So this is why it's always, you know, interesting, and I kind of look at what KMS is getting, but I try to not make any predictions on like, we definitely will get this in 6 months, we will definitely get this in 4 months, you know. But just like, this might be coming, and then we'll leave it up to the actual patch notes in GMS to tell us when things are coming and what exactly is coming. Yeah, so I read from the wrong patch notes, but I'll be linking these patch notes as well in the video if you want to check those out. But there should be by next week full patch notes that would look probably more similar to these, but technically, or typically I should say, typically it still gives us a little bit less detail than these things. The only thing that gives us more details is the exact Sunny Sundays, so we'll be looking forward to those. And as always, once all of that is live, I'll put it in the event calendar that I have, !events in the Twitch chat, so you'll be able to always find up-to-date numbers there as soon as we have them. And I think I will just do Monster Park really quick and then jump into the test server and see what we can already experience hands-on right off the bat. So thanks for watching, and next week, definitive patch notes for you over there on YouTube, okay? All right, thanks for watching. Bye.